We're back in another video, Barca versus PSG. Welcome back, boys. So I hope you can hear me right now. So I hope you can hear me right now. So I hope you can hear me right now. So I hope you can hear me right now. So I hope. I hope. Oh, brilliant, Yamal. What a ball. Ferran Torres, what the fuck is that? Just missed it. Ferran. What a ball from Yamal. This guy is brilliant. Oh, brilliant, Yamal. What a ball. Ferran Torres. What a man. What a close this was. He should have scored that. Ferran should have scored that. Alright. Lamine Yamal, Vitina, Barcola. This guy, Nuno Mendes, has been dusted. There was a slide. Lamine Yamal, what a player he is. This is amazing. Lamine fucking Yamal. He's doing it. He's doing it. Luis Enrique, the head coach. Ashraf Hakimi is the captain. Okay, Petri. But that was amazing from Lamine Yamal. Gerard Martin. The ball is a good run from Hakimi. This could be a possible one, but Chesney was there to grab. What was he doing? A long cross from Pacho. Gerard Martin to Pedri. Pedri to Eric Garcia. There was a pass for Lamine Yamal. Nuno Mendes was chasing him. There was could be a battle for Nuno Mendes versus. And it's a great through ball from Lamine Yamal for Danny Olmo. He cannot control the ball, but there was a phenomenal marking by Vitinha. This is a solid marking from Vitinha. There was plenty of players are absent on this game actually. So yeah, I think it's possible to say this game is gonna be a very something that you want to say. Okay, there's a through ball from Lamine Yamal to Pedri to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal has a space. Lamine Yamal dribbling from Nuno Mendes has taken it brilliantly. There was been phenomenal battle is ongoing between Lamine Yamal versus Nuno Mendes. This battle is gonna be epic. Lamine Yamal beat him, and then suddenly it's Nuno Mendes beat him. So this gonna be an epic battle. Lamine Yamal needs to hold his calmness. Sometimes he dribble a lot, which we used to see that Messi used to do, but Messi was a fluent. Messi was so fluent that he suddenly pass anywhere. He's a very capable player. He can pass anywhere he wants. So that's why I think it's needs to be sometimes come down. The game is also important. But yes, Lamine Yamal possess the threat. Then this is what the most important things to do. In football, if you cannot produce threats, then that there was no point of you to decide. Okay, there's a good ball once again from Lamine Yamal, but great defending by William Pacho. Xavier had the ball. Xavier has the ball and he passed it for Fabian Ruiz. All right, there's a good pressing ongoing, and Hansi Flick's team is always love to do this sort of pressings, and we know Eric Garcia and his has can produce those sort of passing. But frankly, honest, Barcelona needs a defender. I think Barcelona has a lack of those defensive criteria where they could, you know, get some threats to produce where they needs to if opponent teams if already any quality teams come around and they possess some threats, they're gonna be break down, and this happens with Inter too. So yeah, they need a good defenders. Like Bastoni was available, they didn't try to do anything with Bastoni. So I think this is But it's surprising to me that Barcelona didn't try to go for any centre backs, and I think this needs to be changed. Wajciech Szczesny to Konde. Barca tried to calm the game down a little bit, and there was Olmo taking the ball with a good U-turn, a great U-turn by Zenit. There's Gerard Martin with a slow little ball. Rashford has the ball. Then Pedri. There was short passing ongoing right now between Pedri, De Jong, Olmo. The midfield trio has been on the side. Now Lamine has the ball. Lamine versus Barcola. Barcola is behind him, but yes, they are trying. Lamine tried to calm the game down. De Jong also trying to calm the game down. De Jong is the captain right now because Ronald Araujo is not in a playing XI, and he's Nuno Mendes versus Lamine Yamal once again, but he didn't. He did a good thing actually. He really did a good thing actually. He didn't try to commit. And it was a great passing by. Oh, great passing by Pedri, but it was dispossessed. Vitina was dispossessed, but somehow, and now it's a chance to break them down, and they could score the game. Hakimi could score the game. Oh, what a very poor shot by Hakimi, but it was deflected by Gerard Martin. Dispossessed by whom was that? 33 and Bamaya. Okay, he was the player, but it's a good tackle by Nuno Mendes. Actually, he knows he gonna get great battle with it. But Lamine Yamal, he knows this could be an interesting one, and a great battle will be coming soon. It was very close from the header. They almost scored, but they missed it. Zabarvani, he's from the Ukrainian, was close. He was almost, almost very close. So there was a problem. There was a problem is gonna be happen because when you don't have players like Ronald Araujo in your team, you're gonna suffer in the aerial duels, and it is. You can see they are suffering. All right, so here, all right, PSG tried to calm the game down a bit right now. I don't understand why Ferran starting. Yes, Ferran had a good season for the Barcelona, and there was a good ball, great ball from Pacho, but Eric Garcia had a very sloppy tackle, very sloppy tackle, but he tackled really well. He marked it so well. This could be a good big game where you need the players like them. Eric Garcia, Conte to Eric Garcia for a long ball, but it already taken by PSG players. So yeah, I really want to see Juan Garcia in these big games. Actually, he's a brilliant goalkeeper, and he was made for this sort of games for Barcelona. But yeah, Chesney has done it good. Okay, Chesney recovered it. Oh, that's Rashford can then possess the ball. But that tackle, that is absolutely amazing. Lamine Yamal taken the challenge. He already won it against Nuno Mendes this time, and once again he's trying to win against and Barcola against his Nuno Mendes with the ball. Gerard Martin with the clearance. Rashford with the turn. Rashford. Alright, here's a good ball with Kunde. And here is Lamine Yamal with the ball. With a great ball. And this could be Trent. What a clearance! What a clearance! Is that offside? Oh, what a tackle! Is that an offside? Let me see. Oh, it's an unbelievable defending. It's an unbelievable defending. But what a ball that was from Lamine Yamal. Barefooted, just crossed it out for just in the first time crossed it out. And why didn't you accept it? He's a phenomenal player. You it could be a hater or someone, but Lamine Yamal is currently one of the best players in the world. There was no doubt. Look at the pass, man. Look at the vision. What a pass, man. This guy is unbelievable. This guy is unbelievable. In some players like, some players like I told you, some players like Mbappe, they can score a lot of goals. But some players like Messi type of players who has been instrumental, whose skills are absolutely amazing, and this sort of players are, Barcola dusted Eric Garcia almost, but Eric Garcia tackled it well. So some players are like this type of Lamine Yamal type of players who are born to, for the fight, to tackle or fight against those interceptions and everything, who had a phenomenal skill. So Lamine Yamal is sort of player who will mesmerize you. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you, that Lamine Yamal, in his days, he's genius. He's absolutely genius. Good ball once again. Danny Olmo cannot control the ball, but I don't understand. But why Ferran was there? It was definitely yeah, Ferran could run it, but Lewandowski cannot on that time, on that run. But still, Lewandowski in finishing is far better than this. But what a ball that was, man! What a ball that was. If it was Lewandowski, it was clearly the goal. But Ferran done it well, but he cannot finish it. This is what Walt remember. If you can finish the games, then there was no way you will make it out. I don't understand. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Another good ball from Eric Garcia. There's a good ball for Rashford. A very good ball there, but Barcelona has playing in a long ball for PSG. Barca is doing good job actually for now, till now. But the midfield is something that Barcelona is winning in the midfield, and I think, and controlling the game actually. But I think this will be a bit better in finishing if Lewandowski, because he's a threat. He's a phenomenal threat. You need Lewandowski sort of strikers who can produce the threat. Ferran Torres cannot produce those sort of threat. But yes, look at that. Kubasi, what a reckless pass that was. Vitina could blind break the line. Mbappe has the pace. You can clearly see. Oh, brilliant tackling by Gerard Martin. He has Gerard Martin, brilliant. That was a close. That was very close. Alright, another set piece chance for I genuinely like this sort of things, but I hope there was Kubasi was sloppy a bit here. Generally, we never see Kubasi from this sort of sloppy, but he's done good jobs for now. And I can clearly see this, and Lamine Yamal took the ball. Pedri, Rashford, good ball, and it's a Ferran Torres. This is offside. No, not it. This is not offside, and this is a goal. It's Ferran 1, Barcelona 1, PSG now, and that was it's a phenomenal pass from Rashford. Rashford just done it. That was that was a brilliant goal. But look at this pass from Rashford. Rashford can shoot, but he didn't. He saw that Ferran was moving. It was a Vitina disaster class. Sorry for that, but it was a Vitina's fault. He messed up that, but Rashford. So the first touch, but is that offside? No, this doesn't seem like offside, but that was very decisive inside. Another assist from Rashford. All right, this is. Ferran Torres also didn't know that this is gonna be in, but it's in. All right. It was a close call. Eventually, it was a close call, but this pressing is going on again. Rashford had a one assist. Rashford is in his redemption form. I really, really love Marcus Rashford. He was a player that we can watch it out. But this guy has done phenomenal job for over the years. But for the last 2 and 3 years, he has been terrible, absolutely terrible. So now he's regaining his form, and who doesn't want to see Rashford is getting his form back? This guy is absolutely a player that deserves recognition. So yeah, it's Barcelona 1. I need to change the score line, of course. Barcelona 1 now, and the goal has been arrived. So score name. So we have the score name. Okay, this is the first time. It was a chance for the first time shot, but they didn't take it. This was a miss pass from. Alright, a great pass, but Ferran cannot tackle that. Rashford had a clueless pass. Alright, it's a good ball from Vitina. Vitina. Kubasi has a very. Oh, was a good defending. But Kunde had a great of tackling. Yes, Kunde. Jules Kunde has done a great tackling. Bacola versus Kunde is a good tackle. They are teammates. They know each other very well. But there will be time. They need to be patient. They need to take the patience well. Barcelona blocked the line really well. lifted out, and this was a chance. Barcola had a chance. Oh, Barcola, what a dumb man, what a dumbass man. What you done, man? Barcola is a terrible player, man. Who is saying this is a devastating play? He's such a shade. What is that? Oh, Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin. That was good. Olmo with a good ball. Here's brilliant ball from Lamine Yamal, but very through ball. But here's a good tackle by Barcola. Barcola had to run a lot to tackle that. He has to cover that left side. Okay, Lamine Yamal lost the ball by Ferran Torres. Had some reckless ball. It's a very reckless ball. You need to hold that ball on the side. Oh, that was ball for Rashford. That was good. Pedri. Oh my goodness, Pedri, you almost missed it. Okay, De Jong once again. It's a duo, man. De Jong and Pedri. These two are absolutely phenomenal. One just clipped out and then another came on. You cannot doing anything against them. This is Hercules, man. These two are absolutely. What is nonsense? High. Everyone high, bro. Everyone high. Whoever is listening, and it's a Pedri with a good ball. Oh, brilliant ball from Olmo was close. It was almost shut it down from the 25-yard box. It was been deflected by who? Deflected, but by who? But Pedri. That was great ball. Look at Pedri. Pedri. Oh my goodness, Pedri. This guy, man, Pedri. Pacho. Pacho had the last deflection. Pacho has a last deflection. So yeah, what? So everyone who ever hearing me, well listening me, hi to everyone. What is that, Michael Oliver? What is that? Saying this pushing is not going on. Michael Oliver, the shittiest ref, one of the shittiest ref of the PL. It's a good ball. It's a great ball. Oh, Rashford with a great shot, but Rashford's header needs to start it up. Oh, that was that was not a penalty. Michael Oliver. It doesn't penalty. Okay, Barcola had a chance with the ball because this is 3-on-3. You should move on, Barcola. You have to pass it down. Oh, this was blocked, but referee needs to say that. Referee is watching that. All right. Michael Oliver is watching to the VAR now. He's contacting to VAR. This could be a penalty. This could be this could be a penalty. Michael Oliver. Okay, check is done. Check over. That was not penalty. Let me see. It's not a penalty. Oh, is that not a penalty? What was the problem? This was Michael Oliver is the ref. You should expect this sort of nonsenses. He's the cheatiest of the cheats in the game, man. Michael Oliver, the most shittiest, most biased referees in the world football arena. And you will expect that more from Michael Oliver if he was there. Alright, it's a great save by Chesney. Alright, good save by Chesney. You are absolutely joke, Michael Oliver. That was a penalty. This was a clear contact, man. Michael Oliver, he's a tough ref, man. He's such a not tough. He's a shit ref, man. Oh, there was a clear contact. I'm watching it before one and watching it continuously. I'm watching that, but how the heck this is not a penalty? This is Michael Oliver for you, ladies and gentlemen. He's the crappiest ref on this planet out on the football. Rashford doing good job. Rashford. Oh, Rashford doing good job. He's been dispossessed. Hakimi done good job. Hakimi is running behind, and It is the Nuno Mendes at his best. Nuno Mendes doing his best, and it's a clear yellow or red. It's a clear yellow, man. That is a clear yellow, man. You cannot. This was a clear yellow. There was no doubt, and I think this was a clear yellow. And you can clearly see what Nuno Mendes can do. When he's at his best, he will hurt you. Nuno Mendes, he's such a player. He's such a gem sort of player. And that was a reckless tackle. That was behind the tackle. I was thinking it was like if that was from the behind of the side, and this was okay. This could be a red card possibility. Oh no, it could be red. All right, it for me it's if I am honest, it was from behind. It was from behind the tackle, so it is very possible that if he gets that that push from the behind of the tackle, but it was not on goal. It was not 1v1. You have to remember, red card was valid if it was been 1v1. That was a clear goal scoring opportunity. Then that was a red card. But for now, it was not a red card. Yeah, he just stopped them. Yeah, it's closer that he stopped them, but it's not like he stopping from the behind us or something that he prevents the goal scoring chance. But this is what something that he eventually hold back a run, not something that is like that. Alright, Vitina is here. The ball, but Chesney was there to receive the ball. Lamine Yamal done it. The ball was already out. Okay, it's raining outside. Let me see. Lamine Yamal, very sloppy. He should where he was heading and he's being demotivated. Alright, this is good. It's a good ball by Rashford. Rashford get balls up. It's a good ball. Zaire Emery has been there. Barcola over there. Safarin is here. Nasser Al Khelafi is here. Nasser Al Khelafi is here. Then who is it? I thought Figo is here. Or what is Ferran doing, man? He so sloppy, man. He was in the 10-yard box. He was like jumping, moving. He was not. He was waiting for to give him the ball. Why didn't you press, man? This could be a good ball, but what it's intercepted by Gerard Martin. Great intercept by Gerard Martin. What has this? What the fuck is that? What for the fucking shot has done it, man? Danny Olmo, he has not a, he doesn't have a very good game, but not a bad one actually. But I think Lewandowski, but it's a good ball once again. And Nuno Mendes with a great run. Nuno Mendes once again. You can see it's a goal. It's a 1-1, and it's a Nuno Mendes once again. Nuno Mendes had a great run, and with the stat, what a finish by Mirby. And this is this is something that I was telling out that Nuno Mendes can do. What these Nuno Mendes can do, and you can see clearly see the defense is in that defense is slipping, man. The Kubasi is very sloppy, man. What was Kubasi doing, man? What the hell they was doing, man? That was a great goal. The young star has done it. Jamal has not done it. And that Ferran guy, man, he's a bloody idiot, man. What was Ferran doing? What the fuck Ferran doing, man? The entire asset comes from Nuno Mendes, but there was no other defenders can to take it. And what nonsense they're trying to do? There's no one following up. Nuno Mendes. Where Kubasi, man? They hype Kubasi a lot, man. This is just not. This is not something that. Oh, Chesney had absolutely reckless ball. Once again, the pressure is ongoing. The pressure in this build up is ongoing. Hansi Flick really need to sort out the defense, man. Our defense needs to sort out, man. This cannot. This youngsters are scoring against us, man. Barcola. It's 2-1. Oh, it's so close, man. Barcola. So close. This was close. This was very close. This was so close. His defense once again, another trap defending. What is this shit doing? Just cover them off, man. What you are guys trying to do? I don't know what they are trying to do, but there's somewhere I think our midfield is whatever the problem is. Someone say this was a struggle against Lamine. No, man, this was not a struggle. This was just a mistake. But for now, upper hand goes to Nuno Mendes. He had some great runs, and when he runs, it was not easy for him. Ferran is shit. Once again, Ferran loses the ball. Barca needs to calm down and slowly thinking about what they are trying to do, because this midfield can hurt you if you get overestimated. You need to control the game. Oh, Gerard Martin has done a good job. Oh, great ball, rush for, from Pedri, man. This sort of balls you people doesn't watch. Oh, Rashford. That Rashford. That prime Rashford was something else, man. This was once again whom Pacho was brilliant. It was easy goal otherwise. Great defending by Pacho. Pedri, Lamine Yamal had a great chance. Alright, it's Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal has been sloppy. Once again, that Nuno Mendes is really buzzing off. Nuno Mendes is really buzzing off, and it's a good game actually. For film for 20 minutes. Okay, so now let's see what happened in the game. Let's add. I forget to add the goals actually. There's one goal for PSG too. Alright, what happened in this first half? Let's break down a little bit. So, from this game, we have witnessed something that there was a problem in Barcelona, has always appears, that is defense. I think Barcelona's defense is not good. The thing is, I don't know many of people gonna agree or not, but in big games, Highline gonna work. Highline is not gonna work in big games. If you think that Highline will make you winner, then this is something is not possible, because in big games you need composure, calmness, and Barcelona has lacking of that. That's mean Hansi Flick needs to be changed? No, absolutely not. But yeah, Hansi Flick needs to understand that He needs a proper defender who can genuinely defend. Okay, who genuinely can defend, and this is what Barcelona is missing for the over the years and after years. There was never be a solution for Kubasi. Kubasi is not a solution. He's very young. Eric Garcia is not a solution for Barcelona. He's very young. So, what you need to do, it is that you need to give some experienced defender for your team. You need someone. If you have to win the Champions League, you need someone who eventually gonna make you the winner. If you don't know how to deal with it, this is something that you need to think about, because in big games, I got God's sake, it is something that we just don't want to know. Our defense is shit, man. Our defense is so shit. So so this is what actually the problem. So the problem is similarly like what we had know was when you have to play Highlands, you have to think that your team needs some composure. You cannot understand what you have to do. So yeah, your team needs some sort of like length of strengths. So where Barcelona is lacking, I believe that if your team is not good at defensively, you cannot win anything. You cannot win anything. This is what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I think this is something that you have to understand that when it comes to the football, there was two and three things you need to understand. If you're defensive, you are vulnerable in defensively. There was no way look back. There was no way to look back actually. So in overall sides, if your team is good in in every aspect, like PSG, why did they win? They had a great attack last season, a great midfield, and a good two great wing backs who can operate, who can defend, right? And they had a good centre back partnership with Marquinhos and Pacho. So, and they had a great goalkeeper. Obviously, Donnarumma is a phenomenal goalkeeper. You cannot compare Donnarumma with anyone. Of course, there was only Thibaut Courtois is better than Donnarumma. So, overall, your team is competitive. You could win it. This looks good. Many people will not accept it that PSG how the fuck they win it, but their team is eventually better. The team was eventually far better in terms of gaming such sides, right? So yeah, I think this some of things you need to understand that if you are going to win a Champions League, you cannot win like this. So yeah, I think there's things that I'm trying to tell you is so alright. So if your team wants to win something, especially in football, things you need to understand that there were certain of the things that you need to do well. In footballing terms, if you are not doing well in terms of like gaming, like understanding the calmness and understanding the overall things, there was some sort of time you cannot deliver, and that's what happened with Barcelona last season. I genuinely believe the last season performance was not good enough, like in defensively, but the overall season was good. Like the bid, Real Madrid, the bid, and many of the players. But I think they have some of like problematic things over there, right? If you Vitame about defensive structures are not good. The vulnerability of the attacks, except Lamine Yamal who can attack, there was sort of problems. And where PSG is such a tremendous team, their attack is phenomenal. The defensively they are very good. So what can you expect? What can you expect from a team who had a great vision, got a great sustainability? So you must know that this team will bring you results. And in that particular things, I think there was no point to talk about when your team doesn't know how to perform, right? So yeah, but I think there was also overall things that could change the particular zona that was being uprooted sometimes. Yeah, I think those things are just justifications, and there were several things that we conducted in the game is vulnerability. over soon. We're gonna come back. Alright, so the score is 1-1. The scorers for Barcelona, it is Ferran Torres, scored for Barcelona in very crucial time. And then there was Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes come around and he just pulled out some phenomenal thing. It was the scorer by Mbaye, the young Mbaye. This is what we we think that PSG had a great team and they can eventually set up some serious teams like they can fight. But what I think that the midfield trio they have done good. Barcelona's midfield done good, but the problematic thing is remaining the defense. I think I don't know what board is thinking. The Barcelona board needs to address the defensive things. Needs to address, man. Okay, so many of the things commented that we've seen the limits of the last season. We've seen it again this season. His style will never win us UCL. Look, you cannot be disappointed with this thing. I think yes, of course, Highland is something that produces threats, and it is easy to break. Eventually, if we can do, but it is hard to maintain if you don't have a good defense. Then I think it could be very overestimate to doing this thing repeatedly because this will eventually hurt your team. Okay, just talking about when I say that signing we should have made in the summer 2024 instead of that useless guy. Who is that? In 2024, Barcelona signed any player? Who is that? Whatever. I think defensively they need someone like them because a defense is a shit thing that Barca needs to process. I think this will eventually hurt Barcelona. All right. Certainly, there was a lot of thunderstorm around going right now in my country, so it is not right to continue the uh, live session. But yeah, we'll try to do as much as we can, and then we can end the stream as if we see the thunderstorm goes uprising. Well, for now, I think PSG will be in a good form, but Barca needs to motivate it and solve them down. And some players like Nuno Mendes is doing good job against Barcelona. I think this is something. Hello, I hope you guys are listening to me. You guys can hear me, hopefully. Need to give Lamine Yamal the ball. Pedri with the phenomenal ball. Oh, Lamine Yamal has been very sloppy when he's trying to defend, but it's actually Pedri eventually who making Barcelona feel like this could be possible for them to claim the dream. The ball's inside. Okay, so thunderstorm are going on once again. So I hope I have to now stop that. But oh, this is Mbai. What a run, Mbai, Mbai. Mbai is doing good job. All right, thunderstorm are ongoing. Hopefully, we had a great stream. I can leave anytime from the side, but we had a great stream. Thank you for joining. The defense is absolutely shite, man. Alright, the thunderstorm ongoing. I cannot take risk actually for my uh, Paisley, which is currently in the side. Alright, Barcola, the defense. It could be possible. Oh, great save by Chesney. Alright, so let me end my stream. Thank you for watching the stream. We had a great stream actually, but for now I have to leave because of the thunderstorm. I'm very sorry for that. Uh, oh, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the stream. Alright, thank you for listening. Bye bye. Take care.